Is Bitcoin a good investment? Hey there, welcome to this video where we will be discussing whether Bitcoin is a good investment or not. If you're considering investing in Bitcoin or just want to learn more about it, then this video is for you. So, let's get started. Bitcoin has grabbed the attention of the world over the last decade, as it could represent a new form of decentralized money. The ability to have a trustless payment system without a third-party intermediary has many people betting on its future being bright. That being said, it is worth noting that Bitcoin, and the cryptocurrency market in general, tends to be very volatile. With this, you can ask the question, is Bitcoin a good investment? As with anything else, there is much more to learn than first meets the eye. Bitcoin investing, what is it? Even though Bitcoin is vastly different from most other traditional financial assets, it does have quite a bit of similarity when it comes to investment. It is different yet similar to investing in stocks, bonds, currencies, and more, but it is a digital asset instead of a physical one. Gold or shares of a company exist physically, while Bitcoin acts as a digital commodity or collectible. The first ever recorded Bitcoin price was $0.003. Since then, Bitcoin has reached a price of $60,000 in 2021. Longer term, Bitcoin has consistently risen in price given enough time. Anybody who has bought Bitcoin since it was passed has realized that they have realized a gain if they held on to the asset. If that pattern continues, Bitcoin could reach as high as $500,000. Is Bitcoin a good investment? A look back at performance. With such a substantial ROI in the past, investors will often wonder if Bitcoin is a good investment in the long term or if the best gains are in the past. 2020 was a very strong year for Bitcoin, as stimulus due to the pandemic had central bank printing presses going full speed. Because of this, investors started to pile into Bitcoin as it has a limited supply. As there will only be 21 million BTC, it creates scarcity, especially in the face of massive US dollar printing. Those who feared rising inflation and had cash reserves that were losing value started buying assets, with some of that flowing into the cryptocurrency markets. This was the beginning of a significant uptrend. Investing in Bitcoin in 2023, is it a good idea? A return on investment of 100 million% over the last decade suggests that investing in Bitcoin is almost always a good idea. Timing when you will buy or sell is the tricky part of maximizing returns and profiting from the market and its high volatility. As 2022 has shown, Bitcoin most certainly can fall quite drastically. However, history has shown us that every time the market drops like this, it is only a matter of time before it picks itself back up. The problems in the crypto world are just as much external as they are internal at the moment, and if crypto is something that you think will survive, Bitcoin will almost certainly remain at the forefront. With Bitcoin, it's a bit of a binary question. The question is, will crypto stick around? Longer-term holders, also known as hodlers, may look at this through the prism of a buying opportunity, because so much negativity has found its way into the crypto markets. Various scandals have rocked the space, driving down trust massively. Looking forward, it's very likely that 2022 will be thought of as either the year that crypto finally sorted itself out, or the year that proved fatal. Keep in mind that investing in Bitcoin is a bet that adoption will continue to expand on the network, and that crypto on the whole will find a place in everyday transactions. Bitcoin fundamental analysis. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have different fundamental analysis metrics than other assets. One of the most important ones is the network's hash rate or amount of activity. After all, it stands to reason that the more work being done on a network, the more demand there is for the coin. Another type of fundamental analysis will look at how much BTC is kept on crypto exchanges and cryptocurrency trading platforms. As a general rule, most analysts believe that the less Bitcoin is held in these places, the better, because it means that people are not looking to sell their holdings. Despite extreme volatility in price, this hash rate chart shows how steady the growth of users on the Bitcoin platform has been over the last 3 years. Unfortunately, with the scandal that has occurred at FTX, the fundamental analysis of Bitcoin being kept on an exchange may change, as trust in cryptocurrency exchanges may erode. Keep in mind that those who are truly willing to hang on to Bitcoin will more often than not store it in a cold digital wallet. That trend is expected to continue going forward. Will halving increase BTC price again? The next Bitcoin halving is currently projected to occur in May 2024. However, it's important to note that the exact timing of halving events can be difficult to predict, as they are based on the rate at which new blocks are added to the Bitcoin's blockchain, which can vary over time. Historically, Bitcoin halving events have been associated with an increase in the price of Bitcoin. The past 3 halving events in 2012, 2016, and 2020 saw the BTC price surge by 9,915%, 2,949%, and 665%, respectively. This is because the supply of newly minted Bitcoins is cut in half during a halving event, which reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins enter circulation. So, is Bitcoin a good investment? The answer to that question depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. If you're willing to take on the risks associated with Bitcoin and you believe in its potential as a currency, then it may be a good investment for you. However, if you're looking for a stable, long-term investment, then you may want to consider other options. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.